Mowbray School was founded in 1982, initially with 30 staff, working with 150 children with varying special educational needs. Over the past few years though, the school has grown significantly, with over 200 children now supported by 100 staff.
As a school, we always put our children first, and we have demand for places, so we build a classroom, so it's really straight. That's what we need to do. What we haven't done is in the past is invest into staff resources and into staff facilities, and this project with Moduloft is addressing that quite specifically.
One of the main problem areas was the staff room. 20 to 25 people could comfortably sit in the original room, but with the increase in staffing levels, there were now over 100 people trying to use the space at lunchtime.
It's really been in the last year that we've thought we need to do something really quite imminently and urgently to do that. But it's getting the idea, and where do you put it? Where do you build a new staff room?
So the challenge for Moduloft was to build, deliver and install this new bespoke space during the 6-week summer break.
Mowbray School came to us wanting a solution for a new staff room. They liked the factory build and the fact that it was built 5 miles up the road.
Going up to Moduloft, you've got various buildings that effectively you can walk in and you can see instantly. I can see our new staff room now, whereas before it's there on a plan, and you've not got the concept of what it's going to look or feel like.
The big plus for them was the speed of build and it not going into the term time, and that's what we agreed before we went into build. It
is something that can be done in the school holidays, and it was blatantly obvious solution.
They came with specific requirements that they wanted the new roof to be over the part of the school, which really could only go one way. The staircase could only go one way, but we internally designed the space and where the kitchen goes and where the office goes and where the staff room goes.
One of the advantages with Moduloft was that they've pretty well done everything for us, so you've had no need to have an architect. They've designed the whole thing, they've the ones who've done all the planning, and they're the ones who've done all the risk assessments and all that side of the organisation for it. This is a specialist company, this is all they do, so there's a great confidence that you have with the company.
With the modules ready in the factory for transit, part 1 of the build was well underway. The old roof was removed and the area prepared for the new units. This was a vital part of the operation. If the build was to go to plan, then the initial setup of the roof space needed to be precise, allowing the new modules to be assembled efficiently. With timescales critical, the staff room units left the factory to begin the short journey down the motorway to Bedale. Moduloft have transported modules all over the country, including the Channel Islands, so this was a relatively easy journey despite having to navigate the centre of Bedale. Once at Mowbray School, the lift began. The vital and time-consuming element of the build was the first module. This had to be absolutely precise in its placement. With the first module fixed, the others were lifted into place by Moduloft's experienced install team.
We're on a short timetable. Planning permission was only granted some 6-8 weeks ago. Obviously there's summer break, so we need to get it on. Moduloft the school has chosen Moduloft purely because of the speed of the project and the necessity for it.
Each module was lowered into place and then aligned to the previous one. The module was then fixed in place, ready for the next one. Work was then done on the roofing to make sure the modules were watertight. Moduloft design and manufacture all the modules with internal plastering, electrics and plumbing already completed. So once all the modules were in place, they could be connected to the rest of the school.
We've just started work Monday, and we will be off site a week on Friday.
Another week and a half on site now. We'll be ready for their painters to come in, and everything will it'll go to plan, and it'll all be finished, and the staff will be moved in. The teaching staff will be moved in by the time the summer break is over.
The build went to schedule, and due to the summer light, the final modules were lifted into place in the evening. Just a couple of weeks later, and the project is finished. All the internal work has been completed on schedule, ready for the start of the new term. The new staff room space has been increased dramatically, allowing many more teachers to relax comfortably during break periods. The adjacent IT suite has created a dedicated working area, and the new kitchen area will be far less congested than before. Moduloft offer complete bespoke build on all projects, and the challenge for Mowbray School was to design and build a new space that would complement the current building and provide a bright modern space. The end result demonstrates that Moduloft are experts in design, build and completion to a very high standard.